a close game to start off your Tuesday doubleheader. Now we are going to our second game, the main game here inside the PACO Arena para po sa inyong SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. And it's going to be a good one as two ends will be meeting here in our main game. It is itong si Mark Glenn Carlos who finished with a double-double in their game against the Public Attorney's Office. The defenders finishing with 14 points and 12 rebounds. They would like to continue their winning streak right now as he will be going up against John Bernard Manalo, who finished also with a double-double of 15 points, 10 rebounds against the DOJ Saviors. These two teams will collide. It's a Bureau of Corrections Safekeepers going up against the Office of the Solicitor General, Patriots. Magandang gabi nga po muli sa inyong lahat mga kasinag. Alvin Tanyada po. Kasama pa rin po Mr. Longshot himself, Justin Almeda. And Justin, it's an exciting game on our first game. This second game, medyo hindi natin masasagot if it will be the same. But again, even though underman yung isang koponan, we will see nalalaman itong koponan na ito.
You know, the beauty of this league is even though the records do not speak for itself, kitang-kita natin that Office of the Solicitor General is hungry to get a win today.
Yes, indeed. And syempre kasama rin natin working the sidelines, Daphne Lozano, which will be bringing the stories for both squads tonight. And don't forget to like and share our Facebook and Instagram page at Sinag Liga Asya, and subscribe to our YouTube and TikTok channel at Sinag Liga TV. And let's take a look at our team standings right now quickly, Justin, to see saan ba yung mga kuponan natin dito. And with the win earlier of the Bureau of Immigration, they are just behind nitong Bucor Safekeepers, which is still undefeated, but they will be going up against the OSG, Office of the Solicitor General, which is currently tied dyan po sa 0-3 with the PPA Redeemer. So this is both ends meeting, and that is our game story for this evening's ball game.
Yes. So even though we have the top seed team against the bottom team, it's still going to be an interesting matchup as we have John Manalo and Kevin Manya, who will take control of the OSG team as they look to run the floor and look for fast break points in order to get a shot at winning this ball game.
And now let's get things rolling. Now let's go to Ram Valley for our seeding starters of this matchup.
Of Justice, co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. Catch the live action at Sinag Liga official FB page and YouTube channel and Sinag Liga TV. And our broadcast partners, Blast TV, Top Sports, Fiber TV, and Cable Link. Powered by SLA Sports Production and Converge. This is our main game for tonight. The battle between Bucor Safekeepers and your OSG Patriots. And now it's time to meet the Sinag starters for both teams. First, for your Bucor Safekeepers. Starting at guard number 8, Christian Cruz. The other guard number 18, Joey De Cubos. And center number 23, Nico Calandria. And forward number 25, Anthony Ayuso. And the other forward number 74, Justin Lopez. Head coach for Bucor Safekeepers is Lucio Guevara. Assisted by Michael Martin, Anthony Omega, and I Andrada. And now let's meet the starters for your OSG Patriots. Point guard number 0, Francis Paterna. Shooting guard number 49, Joe Agao. Small forward number 11, JB Manalo. Power forward number 1, Andrew Buyers. And center number 7, Virgil Macaraeg. Head coach for OSG Patriots is Kurt King de la Cruz. Assistant coaches Sam Publico, Romel Castro, and Romel Gutierrez. Game officials charged in action. John Lisigas, Jerome Guy, and Michael Casquejo.
The Sinag starters have been called out para sa BOC. Then we will start off with Cruz and Dakumos at the guards. Calandria at the center. Lopez and Aliuso at the forwards. Para sa OSG, they will start out with Agaw and Paderna at the guards. Makaraig at the center. Manalo and Abuyas at the forwards. Muli po magandang gabi sa inyo lahat mga kasinag. Alvin Tanyana together with Mr. Longshot himself, Justin Almeida, and Daphne Lozano will be working the sidelines here. First quarter of action kagad dito. And you saw the bench of OSG earlier at the call out of the starters. Underman, 9 players only for OSG for this football game.
Yes, that has been the story for OSG. They have always been undermanned through this league, but they have the fighting power, and they just really need to start out strong here. As number 49, Joe Agaw gets the first 2 points of this ball
Joe
game.
Agaw scoring inside, and ito abangan natin to si Francis Paderna. Because Francis Paderna, yan yung sinasabi nilang leading man here for the squad of the OSG Patriots. Now Paderna has the ball. Here's Obuyes. Goes to Manalo, who got a double on the last game. 3-pointer here para dito kay JB Manalo. And a good start for them dito sa game na to. 5-0 to start.
Yes, this is exactly what we're talking about. No? OSG needs to get a quick start in order to have a shot at this ball game.
Stress dito, pambawi ng Bucor, no good. Rebound, picked up by Lopez. Lopez, the extra pass inside, easy two here there. Para dito kay Anthony Aliuso.
Nice ball rotation for the Bucor.
And Lopez there with a pickup. Atake dito and a score there from Nico Calandria.
Calandria getting rewarded for running the floor and gets that easy 2-point basket to go.
And Paderna to the wheel. Here's Dakumos. Calling up plate number 2. The pass here. Inside, masyadong mataas and the ball goes out. Siyempre, will take this chance ngayon to greet some of the mga opisyales nitong koponan ng Bucor. Corrections Superintendent Eduardo P. Gogorza, Acting Director of Directorate for Security and Operations. Corrections Technical Superintendent Elsa A. Alabado, Acting Directorate for Human Resource Management. Mr. Ramon C. Padua, Deputy Director, Directorate for Human Resource Management. Corrections Superintendent Roger O. Boncales, Superintendent ng NBP or New Bilibid Prison. At syempre, Corrections Chief Inspector Mauricio Gratis, Chief Commander Reception and Diagnostic Center. Nanonood yan right now either through YouTube or through Facebook. And after a 5-0 start, 7-0 so naman ang pambawi nitong Bucor.
Oh, how fast the lead changes.
No good, and Calandria with the rebound. Inside, no good.
Oh, and that is a sorry miss for Aluso as the ball just rolls outside the ring.
Paderna for 3. Money ball is good. Francis Paderna. And he is their leading scorer. I believe this tournament, 12 points per ball game for Francis Paderna. But again, they have been losing 0-3 sila dito sa ating tournament. As they have been losing really big here in the tournament. Napakalaki ng mga numero na to. Mamaya, bibigay ko sa iyo yung detalye. Justin, on the numbers here. And Makaraig scoring there. And it is 10-9 the score. Looking for a pass inside. No good. And ang losing margin nitong OSG dito sa ating tournament is 35 points. That's too high, to say the least.
Yes, but they are starting out pretty well today.
Good start to say the and that's a miss there. And they lost in their opening game against the Public Attorney's Office. 107-64. That was a 37-point win, a loss. Then against the Bureau of Immigration Sentinels, they lost 92-44. That's a 48-point loss. And then last game nila against DOJ Saviors, they lost by 20 points.
Yes, and I believe their last game against DOJ, they did not have Francis Paderna that game. And he seems to be picking up the offensive load here in this first quarter.
Malaking bagay talaga meron kang offensive guard for that game. Again, see how things will go. Pero for the Bucor, nakikita natin the first few minutes here of this ball game. They are just playing freely basketball, freestyle basketball na hindi dapat ganun yung ginagawa nila. That's why Coach Lucio Guevara and the rest of the Bucor will be calling a timeout. 10-9 our score. Another bitter-sweet loss para dito sa Office of the Solicitor General in that loss to the DOJ Saviors. You can see the numbers there, Justin. But what numbers yung mismo nakakapukaw na mata mo?
Well, as we can see here, the biggest difference is in the blocks department, no? 7-1. And of course, yung field goals natin, 24 out of 83, that's only 28%. So they really have to improve on their efficiency on the floor. And as well as, looking at their game last time, they really do have to take care of the ball, as it was points off of turnovers was what really made that lead balloon, especially in the third quarter.
Yes, and syempre sabi mo nga blocks, it was Jess Alastoy who got 4 blocks in that game para sa DOJ that spelled trouble in that loss by the OSG. And the shot still no good. Agaw scoring. So intensity nito ni Agaw, yes, we are undermanned, pero sige, laban tayo. Rebound. Get those points on the board and continue to score.
Oh, and ang ganda ng energy ng OSG sa game na to. Sila naman ngayon ang they are the ones now that are forcing the turnovers for the Bucor and turning it around this time.
Obuyes with the rebound. 14-9 the score now. Obuyes. Pasa dito, last touch on Bucor. Substitution here. So Mark Carlos will check into the ballgame. We were talking about him having a double-double in their last time. And ngayon, meron report. Ito pala si Daphne Lozano on Andrew Obuyes.
Makikita natin na outnumbered ang Patriots ngayon laban sa Safekeepers because they only have 9 active players sa roster nila tonight. Kahit ganon, team captain and acting head coach Andrew Obuyes said that they are giving importance to the idea of showing up and still giving their 100% best no matter what the circumstances may be. Dinagdag pa ni Andrew na ayaw nilang pangunahan ang sarili nila dahil bilog naman ang bola. Ang challenge lang talaga ay yung endurance nila kasi limited lang ang player rotation nila. Alvin and Justin.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And yes, that's right, yung endurance. No? Here the first quarter, pwedeng masabi natin na okay. But again, how about the second, the third, and the fourth, di ba?
Yes, and especially now that they're starting out high on energy, we really have to see if they can maintain it all throughout this ball game.
And Andrew Obuyes will be shooting free throws here. So only 9 players dressed up. And even Coach Chris King de la Cruz not here in the ball game. And we personally know him, Coach Chris King. At sigurado nanonood dyan ngayon through YouTube or Facebook.
Binabati natin ang idol natin.
Yeah.
Idol coach and
teacher
and
Grabe
anchor.
Wala tayong masabi dyan. Sobrang sipag din yung mamang yan.
Tama.
And syempre, bago mo na yan, we would like also to give a shout out also and wish well kay Mr. Ryan Anthony Pajaro. The good news is, he is okay now. Medyo kailangan lang talagang mag-rest muna nitong si Ryan Pajaro, and we wish him well.
Just like our athletes, recovery is very important.
Yes. Parang ito mo aking partner. Recovery din sa kanyang injury sa
In the midfoot, sa ankle
midfoot
area,
pala.
may slight fracture lang naman.
Ay, naku po.
Mabilis lang yan.
Mabilis lang yan. Pero, kailan ba yung one-on-one yun ni Mr. Longbam?
Hamunin ko na ba? Baka madagdagan ng followers natin.
Paderna will be called for the foul there. Hindi po, sa lahat po ng mga nakapanood na po kay Mr. Justin Almeda, this guy is a certified bucket getter. Wala po kami masasabi dito sa maman to.
Napapaisip ako kung anong bucket yung...
Ice bucket challenge. First free throw is good.
Bucket of chicken lang naman.
Ay, nako. Nako. Sa mga naghahapunan po ngayon, mga nagde-dessert po dyan, ng cake, mga pulburon, enjoy nyo lang po ang inyong panonood ng Sinag Liga Asya. Enjoy the games. Substitution here. As you see, the fans of the Bucor, dumating sila kanina, no, maaga pa lang. With the bus, di ba? Parang alam mo, school base eh.
And kanina, nagbibiruan lang tayo. OSG was up by 5 points. And look now, it's already a tied ball game.
Tied ball game na tayo dito. Agaw, sabi niyo, teka lang Kuya Justin. Dadagdagan ko muna ng dalawa.
Ganda ng energy na binibigay ni Agaw for OSG.
16-14 the score. 2-minute warning here. Pasa, pero traveling. 9 players for OSG. How will they balance it out? For sure, ito si Coach Lucio Guevara. Not happy sa nangyayari because if you have a squad that is complete right now, hindi dapat ganito yung nangyayari sa inyo.
At the same time, if you can control the game early, if you are Coach Lucio Guevara, pwede ka rin mag-experiment eh. You can see you can experiment with your bench players. Let's see who you can fit in the system as well.
Pero with the way things are running, you are the #1 squad currently in the standings. You are still undefeated. You're going up against an undermanned squad, and that squad is also the last place team. Medyo hindi maganda na gano'n ang mangyayari sa inyo as Agaw is feeling it here. Joe Agaw, 9 points already for him.
Let's try to take a look at Joe Agaw's numbers in the previous game. No?
Joe Agaw, look at the numbers. He's averaging only 3.7 points here in the tournament. Pero 9 points. Maganda ang gising ni Joe Agaw.
A spark off the bench, and his previous game against DOJ, he only scored 4 points, but he had 7 rebounds.
Pero 2 out of 11 shooting, no? Napakababa niyan. Today, ito si Agaw already with 3 out of... I'll make that 4 out of 7 shooting from the field. Lopez fakes, moves in. And he will shoot 2. And let's take a look at this replay once again. This naka-stress of the quarter din sa inyo ng Sun Sport, the official basketball of Sinag Liga Asya. Just like Justin Almeda does it.
None other than Joe Agaw.
First free throw, in and out. Para dito kay Lopez. Second free throw. For Justin Lopez, in and out pa rin. Rebound picked up here.
And even in the first game, no? Free throws have seemed to be the struggle for the teams here.
Pero Justin Lopez scoring inside, and the full court press of Bucor now in full implementation here. Lopez scoring, and the lead has been cut down to 2 here. Paderna moving in, no good.
Paderna asking for a foul there.
Here comes Bucor all the way, no good. Obuyes rebound, but that is last touch on Obuyes. 4.4 seconds remaining here.
Mel De Viterbo missing that wide open layup at mukhang may pectus lang yung layup niya and it spun off the ring.
Yes, dapat ano lang eh, simpleng finger roll lang eh.
I think yung mga tawag dyan sa mga bata ngayon, jelly.
Oo. Pero tayo kasi nung panahon natin, mga George Gervin style.
Oh.
Yep. The Iceman.
The Iceman.
3.4 seconds remaining. Inbound here. Nice pass, Lopez. Fouled and he will shoot two. He will miss two earlier. Let's see if he can make two on this try.
That was a nice baseline inbound play for Bucor, getting Lopez open for that layup.
So Justin Lopez. First free throw for the big man. And still no good here. 0-3.
Ganda pa naman ng first name niya. No?
Oh, Justin.
Yeah, finally makes the first one.
1 out of 4. Oh, Lopez pulls up. No good. But a good start for the office of the Solicitor General. They started off strong, but itong Bucor suddenly getting the groove to end the quarter. Courtesy of Justin Lopez. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. Francis Paderna, 5 points already here. But again, the good passing and the inside presence here. Nitong koponan ng Bucor slowly getting their groove to end the quarter as they get timely hits on the fast break. And ito naman si Joe Agaw still leading the way for the OSG Patriots with 9 points as they still have a 1-point lead at the end of quarter number 1, 22-21.
Basta dito sa Bucor, we want to get better in every game that we have. Ayan ang sinabi sa akin kanina ni Head Coach Lucio Guevara of the Safekeepers. With that, I ask him, ano nga ba ang bago sa Safekeepers ngayong gabi? At ito ay ang big man nila na si Marlon San Juan. Coach Lucio wants to see how Marlon can be an asset to the team. Lalo na't packed na sila in terms of their guards and wingmen. That's all for the Safekeepers. Balik sa inyo, Alvin and Justin.
Thank you very much, Daphne. So, babantayan natin niya si Marlon San Juan. What he will be doing here for the squad. Let's take a look at our first quarter field goals. 8 out of 18 shooting for the Safekeepers. 9 out of 19 for the Patriots. So nakita natin, dumikit na itong parehas na koponan dito, Justin. But again, the free throws being the problem right now for both squads. 4 out of 8 for the Bucor. Dito naman sa OSG, 0 of 2.
Yes, and it makes you wonder, matigas ba yung ring dito sa PACO Arena? Because all teams have been struggling so far.
Yes, medyo naninibago siguro, di ba? Inside, San Juan scores. The big man, the newly recruited big man for the Bucor Safekeepers.
Yes, and that was what Daphne was talking about in her report. Coach Guevara wants to see how Marlon San Juan can be effective for the Bucor squad.
Let's drive inside. And inside to Novil, Agaw with a rebound. At ito sigurado si Agaw, magiging markado na to para sa koponan ng Bucor. Because they know that he can score. Talaga, ito si Agaw. But this guy finished with a double-double in their last game, missing that a three-pointer.
Grabe yung output ni Agaw sa first quarter na yun. As you said, he was only averaging 3 points for this season.
San Juan, the jumper is good. Easy 2 points there. Papiso-piso shot.
Yes, and that is already 4 points for the new recruit of the Bucor, which is Marlon San Juan.
5-2 our score. Pasa sa loob. Naagaw. On the run. Oh, that's an easy 2 points there. Coming from Calandria.
pang veterano yung galaw na yun. The bump, froze the defender, and then floater para kay Calandria.
Manalo inside. Huli na naman ang depensa. So, masyado nagmamadali. Itong koponan ng OSG. As easy 2 points there by Carlos.
And ito na, defense into offense para sa Bucor. As they are suddenly up by 7 points right away with only 2 minutes passing in the second quarter.
Lumobo agad itong lamang. Obuyes to Agaw. The 3 ball for Agaw is good. Joe Agaw, 12 points already here in this ball game.
He's having the first half of his life. Yung tira niya, hindi ko alam kung jump shot ba yun or floater from the 3-point line.
PJ Simon kind of style eh.
Actually, ang gandang comparison nun.
As Joe Agaw has been keeping the OSG alive here in this ball game. And OSG will be calling a timeout here dahil nakita nga nila yung lamang nila, nawala na. At lamang na nga ng 5 dito ang koponan ng Bucor, 29-24.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
As we take a look at the left one, it's Coach Leo Isaac, syempre si Combads, and Chairman Rocky Chan, at yung naka-headset na yan, Billy Ray De Leon, syempre. Walang iba. Ang napakagandang lalaki naming floor director dito, Billy Ray De Leon, ang star player namin. Star player. Parang hindi naniniwala si Justin, no? Hindi naniniwala si Justin Billy.
Kaya nga ako
Hindi naniniwala. Hindi naniniwala.
Kaya nga ako napangiti kasi na-witness ko na eh.
Na-witness mo na wala. Ito, Aga, we are witnessing his breakout game here. And Bingkang will go all the way for the 2.
Easy layup para kay Bingkang. And that has been the story this second quarter. Defense into offense for Bucor. And yan, kita natin, they're applying full court press, pressuring the guards of OSG.
And a turnover here.
And alam mo, Alvin, this can be a good strategy for them for the long run. Because OSG is undermanned. And pag nag-full court press ang Bucor, since buo nga yung lineup nila, mabilis ang palitan nila, mapapagod ang players.
And what you saw earlier was the last pass break of the quarter. It's inyo na Okada Manila. And fast break talaga yung atake doon. And that's traveling violation called. Alam mo naman nakakamiss yun, no? Yung may ganun.
Kana talagang college atmosphere
college
dito.
atmosphere talaga eh. I'm just hearing that every time we are in the NCAA or the UAAP.
Sayang, no? Yung layup ni Mark Glenn Carlos was called for a traveling. And he is trying to replicate what he did his last game as Mark Glenn Carlos had 14 points and 12 rebounds. Double-double performance para sa kanya.
Agaw, 12 points already here. The pass inside. And they lost the ball.
And mukhang marked man na to si Joe Agaw. As he has already scored double digits for OSG.
Pasa dito. Bucor looking for a basket here. The drive.
Ooh.
That was a high layup. Umuupo sa ere.
Dipsy-doo.
Ika nga para nagkakape sa ere pala, di ba? Obuyes. The 3 ball. No good. Outlet pass here. And easy 2 there. Para dito. Kay Bingkang.
Si Bingkang, ang designated leaker nila eh, no?
Leak out, di ba? Oo. Paderna the pass inside. Oh, that's a foul. Called on dito kay Remel Di Viterbo.
Ganda ng pasa ni Manalo doon.
Tingnan natin doon, lakas move of the quarter. At sa inyo ng Hotel 101 Global, nagkape pa sa ere. Agam. Kaya sa Manalo, Bisurito, free throw. First one is good.
Kala ko, sabi mo, nagkape pa sa Hotel 101.
Ay, pwede yan. Yung mga ganong atake ng layup, I remember a player such as Mike Danan doing that kind of a layup. Ganon yun eh.
Kala ko, kukukingin mo na naman ako eh. Naka-ready na ako eh.
Bingkang. The pass here. Bingkang no good. And a stick back. Hindi, kasi talagang ganon. Kung makikita nyo lang po maglaro, yung idol namin na yun, grabe umupo sa area yun. Panoorin nyo na lamang po. Shots here will be given here to Nico Calandria. Nico Calandria shooting to here. First one is no good.
Free throws talagang.
Yes, free throws medyo malamig eh. Di ba? Malamig pa parehas. Ewan ko ba, is it because of the weather? Outside kasi medyo nagugulat din tayo sa weather natin. Here dito sa Metro Manila.
And usually at this time, mga mid-Feb, parating ng summer nito eh.
Oo. Pero nagugulat tayo. You were even saying na you were ready to go here to magmotor. Tapos may umulan. So, let's see. Oh, that's still a miss there on the free throw.
Nico Paulo Calandria going 0 for 2 in that trip to the line.
And Manalo's drive to the basket, may foul. Substitution here. So, Gabriel Obanya will check into the ball game.
Yes, and extended minutes, itong si Bingkang.
Oh, Jason Bingkang will now be stepping out first here. Jason Bingkang. Look at his averages. 8.8 points here in our tournament. 6 points na siya. So, ganun talaga yung dinadala niya dito sa kupunan ng Bucor. Yung instant offense off the bench leading to a score.
Yes. And ang sakit niyan pag, syempre, yung mga points na is off stops from the defensive end of Bucor. Tapos makakapunto siya ng 2 points na madali.
35-27 our score. Set up tayo dito. Dakumos inside. Carlos natapikan. Paderna on the break. Paderna. The pass here. Agaw. Agaw, the jumper. No good. As the ball will go out. And it's not a good quarter for OSG here after scoring 22 points. They have only scored a total of 5 points pa lamang dito sa quarter natin.
Yes, and maybe OSG is feeling a little fatigue. As nakikita ko, some of their players like Joe Agaw, medyo nakahawak na sa tuhod nila this early second quarter.
And konti pa lang yung palitan kasi nila dito eh. Hindi pa halos, wala pang pahinga ako nakita from Agaw, from Obuyes, from Manalo, and even Paderna.
Double digits na nga ang Kalamangan.
And you take a look at this one. The minutes here. Only one player has checked into the ballgame and that's Makaraig. And talagang hindi pa napapalitan, no? Ramos started off this ball game or came off the bench and Makaraig is returned back here. So, wala pa halos palitan. 6 players pa lang out of the 9 for OSG.
So, heavy minutes for the starting 5 of OSG.
It's a dribbling violation. Old school kasi lifting ang tawag dun.
Ano na ba ngayon?
Dribbling violation.
Dribbling ba?
Yes.
Dati double dribble rin natin.
Tawag sa larong kanto, double. Diba? Double. 2 minutes and 30 remaining here in the second period. Dakumos. The pass here. Balik kay Dacumos for 3. That's no good. Rebound. Lopez get back here the ball game.
Yan talagang dinadala ni Justin Lopez sa ball game na to. Yung second chance points.
Yes. But he may just missed that shot there. Paderna. 2-minute warning here. And the ball will go out. And it will stay with office of the Solicitor General. And syempre, batiin na rin natin yung, ito mga nanonood pa rin sa atin. Corrections Superintendent Ruben Formoso, Cap Commander Medium Security Group. Corrections Chief Inspector Henry Avila, Cap Commander Maximum Security Group. Corrections Chief Inspector Frederick Charles Lim, Deputy Superintendent You Believe in Person. And Corrections Inspector Ronald Alabado, Chief Engineering Section ng Bureau of Corrections. Nanonood pa rin yung mga yan from YouTube and Facebook. Siyempre, batiin na rin natin yung mga fans ng nag-iisang Mr. Longshot, Justin Almeda. Mga, ay naman, 2 million followers na ba, Justin?
2 million ang nag-unsubscribe.
Ito, score na naman dito for Bucor. And courtesy of itong si Anthony Alyuso.
Oh, ganda ng sidestep with a left-hand shot.
Obuyes. The pass to Avila. Now Avila is in the ballgame for the first time. And this one, Almeida is in the ballgame. So we're seeing Justin Lopez and now we're seeing itong si Almeida on the floor. And we have a timeout for the OSG dahil lumobo na sa 14 ang kalamangan ng Bucor 41-27. But before that, let's take a look at this lakas play of the quarter natin sa inyo ng Okada, Manila. Yes, we have a timeout on the floor. 54 seconds remaining here in the second.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Saved their best for last. Looking at the win itong Bucor against the Public Attorney's Office. Look at that numbers. Fourth quarter points, 14-4. They limit the PAO to only 4 points. Wala na tayo iba pwedeng tingnan dyan. Basta yung 14-4 na yun, pwede mo na sabihin na yun yung nagpapanalo in that game for Bucor.
Winning by 8 points alone. They really control the defensive end. Ang hirap nun to limit your opponent to 4 points in a quarter.
And now here comes Obuyes the drive and he was fouled. The foul is called on Joey Dacumos. First one is good for Obuyes. (41-28), 13-point lead here. 30 seconds remaining here. Obanyana gets the 2.
Something just really changed for Bucor here in the second quarter as they are clicking from everywhere.
Yes. Inside. And that's a travel. 5.4 seconds remain here. And this quarter is a defensive quarter to say the least here. As there's a foul on the inbound here. Penalty situation of Bucor. But defense is totally the key. You can see there. after scoring 22 points in the first quarter for OSG, 6 points lamang para dito sa OSG here in this quarter. As Avila will be shooting 2 free throws to add the 6 points, all missing the first.
From the defensive end, they are limiting OSG to 6 points. But the strength of Bucor on the offensive end naman is the balanced scoring of their whole team.
And yun yung talaga nagpapaangat sa kanila all tournament long.
Oo.
As he makes a free throw here, 22-7 here. And this quarter, Obanyana, no good on the shot. As Almeda, hindi po si Justin Almeda po yan. But Almeda gets the rebound for OSG, and that concludes our second quarter of action. As what I said, a defensive type of a quarter here. And only limiting OSG to only 7 points in that quarter for their squad, for the Bucor. As we are just waiting for Daphne Lozano to be with our top scorer para dito sa Bucor Safekeepers. And I think she is ready. We're just waiting for the go signal dito, Justin. But mukhang it's going to be a long talk here for the OSG at the half. And we're just waiting. And I think we are ready with Daphne Lozano together with Nico Calandria.
I am now beside our leading scorer so far in this ball game, Sir Nico Calandria of the Bucor Safekeepers. Sir, napansin ko po na meron ka na agad stats in all of the departments where you have 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal. So how do you plan to sustain this performance until the end of this ball game?
Good evening, ma'am. Execute lang namin yung yung plano ni coach. More on defense, tapos offense, ma'am. Yun lang po, ma'am. Para makuha namin itong panalo na ito. Yun lang.
Ayan, we're looking forward to that, sir. And that's all for our interview with Sir Nico. Balik sa inyo, Alvin and Justin.
And Justin, right now, you can see that Nico Calandria being that big man here for their squad.
Nico Calandria really producing in the first half despite him being very soft-spoken.
Pero hard indeed inside for the big man. That is why they take a 43-29 lead at the half.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sabi nga niya, back-to-back hits now for him. Kailangan niya na marami pang ganyan. Kung may kita dahil sa ingay dito, hindi ba siya na magaling dito? One more or no more, kapit na mga Sinag.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
showmaking Coach Pacho has only 14.5 seconds before they can claim the throne and literally call themselves kings of the T2 tournament. What a ball game. What a series of events that we saw here, that we witnessed in this historical T2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
Itong ating season's MVP, Patriarco Carlo. Don't wait for him na hindi makabawi. Sino ba ang talagang mag-aari sa kauna-unahang Delta Cup 2024?
So depensa ang naging susi dito para makuha nitong lupaw. Ang panalo na to is the championship.
Seconds away for Pampanga Delta to seal the deal and once again deliver another championship.
The Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase World of Reigns champion, your Pampanga Delta.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Para makinig anong gagawin, di ba?
Sabi nga ni
Back-to-back hits now for him.
kailangan niya na marami pang ready yan.
Kung may kita dahil sa ingay dito, hindi lang sila magaling dito. One more or no more, kapit na mga kasinag.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Also, Vikings coach Paco has only 14.5 seconds before they can claim the throne and literally call themselves kings of the D2 tournament.
What a ball game. What a series of events that we saw here, that we've witnessed in this historical D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
Magandang gabi mga kasinag. You're still tuned in to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretary's Cup match between the Bucor Safekeepers versus the OSG Patriots with the score 43-29. And before we proceed to the second half, I am beside Superintendent Michael Martin, the assistant coach of the Bucor Safekeepers. Sir, thank you so much once again for joining me here po sa half. So ayun, my first question, sir, would be, ayun, so far you have the outstanding lead here in this ball game. So can you share to us ano nga po ba ang napag-usapan ng team during the halftime huddle?
So napag-usapan ng team kanina yung ano namin, yung huddle namin, half court press and then after ng half court press, offense naman. So sinigurado na lang namin na makakalamang kami kasi mahirap din i-underestimate ang kalaban, malakas din sila.
Lalo na, sir, we still have around 20 minutes in the ball game, so it's still too early to conclude. Pero yun, sir, since yun nga po nalalapit na po ang Valentine's Day, meron po akong question sa inyo. What is love for you?
First of all, God is love, and then understanding, loving, and caring. Yun lang ang love sa akin.
Ayan, sir, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Siyempre, binabati ko yung asawa ko, si Bernadette Martin, si Miguel, si Michael Dean, at si Kirk Bernard. So, hi guys. And then, siyempre, yung boss ko, si Superintendent Eduardo Gogorza, director namin sa Directorate for Security and Operation. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, sir. That is all for our Sinag halftime interview. Back to you, Alvin and Justin, to open our second half.
Thank you very much, Daphne, together with assistant coach Michael Martin of Bucor. Our score at 43-29, and it's a 30-point lead for Bucor. Let's now go over to our Hotel 101 Global halftime report. In the first quarter, Justin, dito pag-uusapan natin, dikit yung laro. Maganda yung simula nitong OSG. Joe Agaw went ballistic, scoring 12 points.
Yes, 12 points in the most of them coming in the first quarter. However, he became a marked man pagdating ng second quarter, no? And biglang nag-step up na yung defense ng Bucor. And if you look at their points, spread out talaga siya eh.
Yes.
And that's what Bucor is really known for, just getting points from everyone in their team.
And after that first quarter blistering start of Office of the Solicitor General, second quarter, they limit themselves only to 7 points. And let's take a look at our numbers here. 48% shooting for Bucor, 35% para sa OSG. Rebounds, Bucor now getting the rhythm of their rebounds. That's plus 13. Assists, that's plus 7. Turnovers, napakarami na yan for OSG. But if you have a lineup that is, well kumbaga 5 to 7 players only, talaga mahirapan sila dito. So we take a look at our leading scorers. Aga with 11, Manalo with 6, Paderna with 5, and Obuyes with 4. Para sa Bucor, Calandria with 9, Lopez with 7, 6 para kay Bingkang, and 5 para kay Christian Cruz. And that was your Hotel 101 Global halftime report. And the third quarter officially starting here. Para dito sa laro na to, our second game of your Tuesday double header ng inyong SLA DOJ Interagency Secretary's Cup. Paderna starting off here. Kasama niya si Agaw, Manalo, and Obuyes. And to complete the floor, the five for them, they have Ramos on the floor. Para naman sa Bucor, they do have Lopez, Cruz on the floor. Kasama nila si De Viterbo. And kasama rin nila sa loob si Carlos. And to complete the five on the floor, kasama nga nila itong si Marlon San Juan.
Yes, and as you can see, Coach Lucio Guevara still mixing and matching his players, no, to start the third quarter.
Yes, and the free throw still a problem here for both squads. That is 4 out of 11 already shooting for Bucor. While for OSG, 5 out of 10 shooting na sila dito. So, mababa ang shooting percentage ng free throws for both squads.
Free throws have been the struggle since even the first game, no?
Yes. Steal here. Cruz, balik dito. Cruz goes up and the score.
Very unselfish basketball between Cruz and Lopez.
49-25, lumolobo na sa 16 ang lamang dito ng Bucor. Obuyes, masyadong malakas yung 3. Pasa dito, Carlos. Moving in, Carlos scores.
Nice drive by Carlos to the basket, and Justin Lopez has been sharing the ball here in the third quarter.
4 points, 8 rebounds for them. Pasa sa loob kay Obuyes to Novel, another turnover. De Viterbo, a pass to Lopez kay Carlos, and there's a foul.
Si Lopez mukhang naghahanap na ng assist ngayon.
Puro assist na yung ibigay dito. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for Lopez. Carlos naman dito, 4 points, 8 rebounds for this man. Double-double in their last game, ha? As we take a look at some of the fans here from Bucor. Siyempre, shoutout na rin natin dito, Correction Super Inspector Nelrose Bellarmino ng local CNTI Course Supervisor Sablayan Prison and Penal Form, Corrections Officer 1 Robert Sapad ng Chief Tactics Local CNTI SPPF and all. At also pati na rin natin Tactical Officers ng CNTI Siburan Training Camps, care of Coach Lucio Guevara naman. Ito ngayon inside, Marlon San Juan. San Juan, no good. Rebound, Agaw. Agaw moves in. Paternas. Balik kay Agaw. Foul on Lopez.
And Agaw draws the foul as he goes for that his specialty floater.
And Agaw will be shooting free throws. Ito, tuloy na natin yung mga pabati dito. Pabati ni Sir Pukyun and WLD family headed by Sir Del Rosario, Sir Omega Ros Gamino Tabora family, Ma'am Acel and DDGA family, Maha Phoebe, Jelina Pasky Orense and Goto Rich ni Army Sakwari Agro family headed by Sir Pukyutan and the Escort Group. Mga pabate.
Oo.
At syempre, speaking about pabate, shoutout ko na rin all the way from Mindoro, Boss Ray Alaw. Syempre, kailangan batiin natin Boss Ray Alaw, our president. Right now, we're in Mindoro getting ready for their season, possibly in the MPBL under the Mindoro Tamaraws.
Okay.
Talking about Mindoro Tamaraw, this guy beside me is a former Mindoro Tamaraw himself.
My first stint in the MPBL League.
Nice pass inside and score. At syempre, batiin na rin natin again our head of productions, Direct Nomar Santiago from Vigan, Ilocos Sur. Syempre, nag-enjoy rin yun dyan right now. Agaw the 3. No good, tapik. Fast break, here we go. Bucor all the way for the score.
Mukhang nabantayan na talaga si Joe Agaw after his blowout first quarter, no?
Yes.
And ilan na bang na-score ng OSG dito sa third quarter?
Only 3 points pa lamang. Ito, pero dinagdagan ng 2 points with 5 points here. Marlon San Juan. San Juan proving to be a big addition also to their squad here. San Juan. Pasa. Press dito ng Bucor to Novel. Rebound and Lopez scoring here. Carlos now with 10 rebounds and 10 points. A double-double once again for itong si Mark Carlos, and a timeout is called on the floor. Lumobo na sa 23 ang kalamangan ng Bucor. Your SLA DOJ Interagency Secretary's Cup would like to thank Okada Manila. Let's take a look at this. Last play of the quarter din sa inyo ng Okada Manila. Pass and the easy 2 points for Justin Lopez. Ganun ba talaga pag Justin? They go here to Agaw, the 3. No good. And Ramos, no good. Rebound picked up by Marlon San Juan.
Bumording pa yung tira ni Agaw from the side,
Susubok,
no?
oo. Pero sarado na yung bangko. Ganitong gabi. San Juan, no good. Rebound, picked up. Here comes OSG. Agaw, the fast break. Agaw, fouled. And he will shoot 2.
Joe Agaw single-handedly trying to keep OSG alive. Joe Agaw, coast to coast.
Coast to coast. This will be 2 free throws for Joe Agaw. First one is good. Second, no good. Here is Cruz wide open, the 3. That's big. 12 points already for Cruz. So, 2 players already double figures for Bucor. Cruz with 12, Carlos with 10. And Cruz gets another open 3 to go. 15 in the ballgame.
Back to back.
Christian Cruz, back-to-back hits from 3-point distance.
And nakikita natin, dumadami na yung mga turnovers ng OSG, no? Could this be due to fatigue?
Oo, Dakumos, yun nga lang, medyo showtime basketball na yan. Agaw. And sabi ni Dakumos, sayang yun. Let's take a look at this. Naka-shot of the quarter natin sa inyo ng Okada Manila. Wide open 3 for Christian Cruz. And 15 already for this guy, Christian Cruz. Agaw makes the first. 14 points for him. Agaw. Second free throw, it goes in. Substitution here. Aluso will check back in for Carlos. Dakumos. Going to go for a play here. Cruz feeling it here. That one is off.
Oo, tawag doon, heat check.
Heat check. Paderna. Avila balikin Paderna.
Oh, and another. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice foul there. Pinabingwitan ni Paderna. Itong si Lopez.
Oo, pinasabit.
And this will be 2 free throws for Francis Paderna. Only 5 points tonight for attorney Francis Paderna. First free throw is no good. Second one for Paderna is good. 1 out of 2. (63-38). Our score.
25-point ball game.
Dakumos to Cruz. Cruz the jumper. No good. San Juan with the rebound and the stick back.
Decent numbers for the new recruit of Bucor.
Manalo, one-hander, no good. San Juan with another rebound. Dakumos. Pass, Cruz. Teka lang. Binigay kay Aluso. That's travel.
Aluso picking up his pivot foot and being called for a traveling by the referee.
Yes, 27 na nga po ang lamang dito ng Bucor. Makaraig. Pass. Paderna, no good to the 3. Rebound picked up here by San Juan. San Juan proving to be a big muscle here for Bucor. Rinig mo yung horn sa paligid. Para tayo nasa, alam mo yung nasa ano tayo? Sorry pero para tayo nasa karera ng kabayo, yung the way ng horn nila, di ba? Hindi, di ba? Oh, that's good block by Aluso. Di, nakakatuwa lang kasi. It sounds like, okay, takbo guys, takbo. And just like this one, lakas block of the partner natin sa inyo, 0107 Management Group Incorporated.
Meron pa silang horns para sa distraction.
Oo nga eh, meron silang horns eh. Di, kasi, bihira nating marinig na yan eh, di ba? Yung ganong klase ng tunog in a game, di ba? Usually we hear the sound ng tent, di ba? Usually ganun eh. But it's a different sound, but we miss that in basketball, di ba? Paterna for 3. Malakas yan. Nakumos with the rebound. Here comes Bucor once again. But that's a steal by Paterna.
Nice behind the back dribble by Paterna.
And it will still be OSG basketball with 90 seconds exactly remaining here. Pasa dito, Paderna to Obuyes. Manalo, nice fake. The reversing nga lang, everything but the shot there.
Ganda nung fake. Kaya it's been a quiet ball game for Manalo.
Double-double in the last game, but Manalo today only 8 points and 5 rebounds. With the 10 points and 5 rebounds for Manalo.
Finally.
Quiet 10 points,
yes. I was thinking he had around 5 points only.
10 points quiet kasi, no? Hindi nga masyadong gumagawa as Calandria scores. And Calandria now the third player in double figures for the Bucor Safekeepers. Let's take a look at this muscle drive inside. Drive of the quarter in Sinag Hotel 1-1 Global.
Muscling his way into the basket and gets to draw the foul for an end one.
Calandria will be shooting the bonus here. Kanga the muscle of this Bucor squad. But he missed the free throw. Karaig with the rebound. Paderna. The pass to Avila. The one-hander to Rovil. Rebound. Pick up here by Julio. Sabi, teka lang. Set up natin to. Ramos, the pass. Ramos, the behind the back pass. Julio picks it. 3 ball for Julio. Almost to Noville. Avila. Pasa sa loob. Manalo scores. And konting kiskisan lamang para kay Manalo at dito kay Julio.
And just as we said, it has been a quiet ball game para kay Manalo.
Yes.
Nabuhayan na siya.
And sabi ni Coach, dito, sabi ni Coach Lucio Guevara kay Julio, teka lang, let's take a look at this. So that's an easy 2 points. That's the foul. Yun. So, hindi na gusto ni Manalo eh.
The motion after the shot eh.
Yes. And yun, Ramos naman at saka itong si Manalo, nagkakaroon ng konting usapan. This would mean bonus here. And we don't want this to happen in any ball game. Siyempre, lumobo na yung lamang dito nitong Bucor. They have to keep themselves composed, especially heading into the fourth quarter. Si Manalo makes a bonus to go. 13 na para kay Manalo. Pasa dito, Julio. Dacumos, good defense by Paderna to end the quarter. And they will not count that basket. And another good run here. Pangat na scoring ng Bucor as they scored 24 points in the quarter. And lots of players helping in out dito sa laro na ito. San Juan, spine play, giving a basket dito kay Carlos. Mark Carlos already in double figures. But the outside shooting of Christian Cruz being the biggest factor here as he has already scored 15 points for the Bureau of Corrections. They lead 67-43.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
John Bernard Manalo, or JB, that he wants to be called, the 15 points, 10 rebounds in their last game against the DOJ Saviors. And in this ballgame, meron siya 13 points, 5 rebounds. May report si Daphne Lozano on JB Manalo.
Nakausap ko si Sir Bernard and he told me no matter what the outcome of the game tonight, as long as he knows to himself that the 9 men that showed up tonight gave their best, masaya na siya. Dinagdag pa nga niya ng pabiro. Basta makadikit lang kami, yun talaga. But we all do know how the OSG Patriots still wants to clinch their first win of the tournament. So the real question is, if not now, then when? Alvin and Justin?
Thank you very much, Daphne. Well, when we are going to see that in the next few games, possibly, for the Patriots. Let's take a look at the quarter scoring. 21, 22, 24 for the Bucor. Pangat. While for the Patriots, nakita mo 22 points in the first quarter. We all thought that that first quarter was going to be a big story for them. But again, they limit their score to only 7-14 in the second and the third quarter.
Pero kita natin sa report ni Daphne na si Manalo is really trying to lift the spirits of OSG despite the score being them being down by a 26-point deficit. He is still fighting and trying to get his team to lower this deficit.
And ito ngayon, Cablao now in the ball game here for them. So tingnan natin kung ano magagawa dito ng Bucor pa. Shot there, no good. Rebound, picked up by Manalo. Manalo, nakita natin, lumalaban pa rin sa ilalim. But another steal here. Di Viterbo. Yun lang. That's a turnover. As Cablao, hindi nakuha yung bola.
Lost his footing. Sayang, would have been an easy 2 points for Cablao.
Manalo. Gives it up to Avila. Jumper. Wala pa rin. Para dito sa OSG. Pagdilaw. His first taste of the game here. And an easy 2 points here para kay Cablao. Pasa. May Manalo na punta pero
I think he got caught stepping out of bounds.
Three players already in double figures for Bucor. Carlos Nunovel. And another steal here by Bucor.
Na-triple team si Avila doon sa gitna.
Calandria. Napangat. Nawala yung bola. Makaraeg. Triple team. Then there's a foul. And the way things are going right now, with 7 minutes and 41, well, we're seeing an undermanned squad talaga will have lots of problems. Especially if you are going up against the top squad right now in the team standings in the Bucor.
And it's really evident to see that some of the players of OSG are already fatigued.
Pagod na. Oo, yun nga yung tamang word doon. Fatigued. naubusan ng gasolina after that blistering first quarter, di ba? An easy 2 points there by Carlos.
Makikita mo na minsan sa mga dead ball, pag may mga stoppage, nakahawak mo sa tuhod.
And after a after a close first game natin, di ba, earlier, wherein we thought that DOJ was going to be to win that ball game, but again, hats off also to the Bureau of Immigration for a good game. This game did not turn out to be the same in ang ating first game. But this guy will be a marked man in the next few games. Agaw. Pero naagawan si Agaw. Obiana, no good. And Caplao scores inside. Pero let's look at the positives right now for OSG. Okay, 9 players. That's a negative. But Agaw is a big positive. Nakikita nila na hindi na si Manalo ang pwedeng gumawa dito.
Oo. Well, they have found a lot of weapons from their bench. No? Players who can step up for the upcoming games that they have.
Calandria scoring inside. Tuloy-tuloy pa yung dagdag puntos dito. 13 in the ball game for Nico Calandria. So lumobo na. 34-point lead na ito. 6 minutes and 9 remaining here. Paderna lost the ball. Fast break. As Cablao will be missing that as Calandria will stick it back in. And again, our games will resume tomorrow para sa Sinag Liga. Lakas 40 naman po tayo. Tomorrow, it's the quarterfinals do or die matchup. And bukas po yan dyan sa San Andres Sports Complex. Dyan sa Malate, Manila. First game is at 6 p.m. The battle between itong koponan ng Skytrack Tito Rex going up against itong koponan naman ng JC2, 2 and 7. And the number 1 versus number 8, the battle between Saints Polytech and itong San Pedro Mamba Extra Zone. And who would have thought then also, Justin, that the number 1 and the number 2 seeded squad, which has the twice the win advantage, will go on to lose their matchups against the lower seeded squads.
It just goes to show that the league is just really balanced, diba? And pwedeng makapull off ng upset eh.
Yes, indeed, and that's going to be a good one. Especially yung mga laro natin bukas, it's the playoffs, it's the quarterfinals with only 2 seats remaining in the semis being waiting. Number 3 at number 6 po, nakapasok na po. Number 3, itong Sea Lions, nakapasok, tropang 3-8 Sea Lions. And the number 4 seeded squad naman, or rather 3, number 3, the 3 seeded squad na Fire Chief Fire Extinguisher, which is our defending champions, is already in. And the tropang Sea Lions, which is number 4, is already in. So, talagang exciting lahat ng mga laro natin, not just here in the SLA DOJ Interagency, but also in our Lakas 40.
So tomorrow will be do or die games.
Oo. And for sure, yung Tito Rex na yun, alam ko, nakakalaban mo ilang beses na rin yung mga players nila dyan. But I know we will not be seeing you anytime soon in Lakas 40. Justin Almeida is just 26 years old, guys. Huwag niyo po siyang asahan na maglalaro po sa Lakas 40. And, but again, it's going to be a good one tomorrow. Will we see a day of upset again tomorrow? And tomorrow, sila Migs Gonzalez, Coach Leo Isaac will be covering that game for you. And Flo Del Agua will be their courtside reporter tomorrow. So, we're so excited for that game. For those 2 games tomorrow. Kami nga ni Coach Leo kahapon. Parang ang hirap na hirap kami doon kahapon eh. Kasi, dikitan eh.
Oo. Saka doon mo makikita, like, for example, the team of Tito Rex, even though they're in the 40s division, sumasali pa rin sila ng mga open leagues.
Yes.
And they don't just compete, they also win.
And some of their players, I'll just give a name, Lou Abad is also playing dito sa SLA DOJ Interagency, playing for NBI.
Yes.
So kita mo yun, hindi wala siyang tigil. Naglalaro siya for Lakas 40, naglalaro din siya for NBI. So, lots of players. And we saw earlier, Jess Alastoy, who played for Wi-Fi Partners Red Dark, also playing here sa ating torneo na ito. We'll talk more about our two tournaments dito as we have a timeout on the floor. 87-49 our score. We are back here inside the PACO Arena. And with 3 minutes and 19 remaining here. And okay, pag-usapan natin mabilisan dito. Zamora misses the free throw. We do have 9 teams here in our tournament, Justin. And pag-usapan natin mabilisan yung tournament format. Para rin baka nagtatanong natin mga kasinag kung ano yung tournament format natin. Again, we will have the 1 to 7, sure yun. Okay, papasok sa next round. Yung 8 and 9 maglalaro ng play-in.
Okay.
With that game, the winner will be, of that matchup, will go on to the round of 8. Okay, in the round of 8, it will be 5 versus 8, 6 versus 7, twice to beat to 5 and 6. Winner advance to the quarterfinals. And that will be 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. Yun ang ating semi-final, yun ang ating quarterfinal round. Twice to beat naman ng third rank and fourth rank. We're in rank 1 and rank 2 dito sa ating tournament na ito. Automatic nasa semi-finals na. Dahil ang ating semi-final round, just like sa ating lakas 40, it's a single round robin. Wala nang sweep-sweep yan. Automatic yan. So that will be it. And then the top 2 teams maglalaban-laban sa isang one-game championship ng ating SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. So, it's kumbaga kahit nasa baba ka, pwede ka pa rin.
May chance ka pa rin.
May chance ka pa rin.
Pero ang laki rin ng advantage if you are in the number 1 and 2 seed.
Yes, you are right. And yun nga importante dyan eh. Yung kumbaga meron ka twice. Yung makakapagpahinga ka na mahaba-haba, kaya mo magbugbugan yung mga koponan sa ibaba.
Oo, if I'm not mistaken, 3rd and 4th ang may twice to beat advantage in the quarterfinals.
And also 5 and 6 dahil maglalaban pa yung 8 and 9 as we enter the Twilight Zone the last 2 minutes here. So mahaba-haba yung quarterfinals natin dito sa ating SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. And I believe our next games for our SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup will be next week na. Next week. So, those games will be posted through our social media page, Sinag Liga Asya. Ramos. Agaw. No good.
Agaw still has a lot of energy this ball game. Lahat ng loose balls. Joe Agaw is still diving for them.
Yes, lumalaban pa rin si Joe Agaw. Cruz, no good on the 3. And pasa sa loob. A minute remaining here. As Zamora scores. And the fans here so happy na nakascore. Ito si Anthony Zamora. Cruz. The pass here. And the layup. And the score there for Paul Ramos.
Yes, and that pushes the lead to 41.
Oo, make that 43 now.
43.
So, hindi pa rin tumipigil sa pag-apak sa silinyador. Itong Bucor. Manalo naman, nakascore din. So, I think shot clock is now off and Bucor, sabi ng Bucor, wag nang itira. So, I think this is our official score to close out this ball game, 96-55. That is our official score. And that concludes our ball game. Once again, our final score, ladies and gentlemen, mga kasinag, 96-55, a 41-point win para dito sa koponan ng Bureau of Corrections. And they take home the victory and still undefeated, 5-0 dito sa ating torneo. While for itong OSG, they will fall down to 0-4, dead last in our team standings.
Yes, the top two teams today proving that why they are at the top of the standings, as ito na nga ang Bucor goes 5-0 and a while ago the Bureau of Immigration
BI.
move up to 3-0.
And once again, our final score, 96-55. And now let's go over the Daphne Lozano together with our Hotel 101 Global Player of the Game. Walang iba kundi si Mark Carlos.
Good evening, mga kasinag. I am now beside our SLA DOJ Hotel 101 Global Best Player of the Game, Sir Glenn Carlos, with 12 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals and 2 blocks. A double-double performance from Sir Glenn himself. Sir, congratulations po on finally getting the win for tonight. And also, the team still remains on top despite the break po. So ano ang pakiramdam, sir?
Siyempre ma'am, masaya ma'am dahil nagbunga yung aming paghihirap sa practice. Yung mga suporta ng aming mga kasamahan sa Bucor, sa personnel, yung mga nanonood, yung suporta nila talagang pinapahalagan talaga namin.
Ayun, sir, katulad nga po ng nasabi ko kanina, double-double performance for you. Kung saan pinakita nyo po na you are indeed the man of the paint with your 16 rebounds. So, sir, pwede nyo po bang i-share ano po ba ang inyong pre-game routine in order to give us amazing performance?
Ito lang ma'am, yung workout lang talaga ma'am sa legs. Yun lang talaga ma'am. Yun lang ma'am.
Man of few words talaga si sir. Pero yun, sir, baka meron po kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon.
Una, siyempre, pasalamatan ko yung suporta ng aming ama sa Bureau of Correction, Director General Pio Katabang, sir, sa kanyang mga kasamahan, si Asik Gil Turalba, si Asik Al Pereras, and si Colonel Onya. Siyempre, yung mga superintendent po sa Bureau of Corrections na nakasuporta po sa amin, yung mga personnel. Siyempre, yung mga boss po namin, si Boss Nino Abilina po, papasalamat po kami sa aming marami nagpa-shoutout eh. Kay Ma'am Michelle Ramos sa Superintendent Office, sa head ng Overseer, si Attorney Lim. Sir, maraming salamat po. Siyempre po dun sa amin sa Palawan na binaha po nakaraang linggo lang. Kaya po natin yan. Maraming nagpa-shoutout kay Kuya, kay Pare, alam niyo na yun. Sa Inagawan personnel po, maraming salamat po. Suporta. Thank you po.
Thank you so much po, sir. Once again, that is our Hotel 101 Global Best Player of the Game. Balik sa inyo, Alvin and Justin.
Thank you very much, Daphne. Once again, our final score, 96-55, a 41-point victory para dito sa Bucor. And that concludes our day 2 games. The top-seeded squads taking home the victory here in our elimination round. Justin, your final thoughts of your Tuesday doubleheader debut dito sa Sinag Liga Asya.
Yes, very entertaining ball games today, no? And I was very surprised with the performance of Mark Glenn Carlos. Double-double performance previous game and replicating it today. And yun nga, yung stats niya, 12 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 shoutouts.
Yes,
Oh.
triple-double pala, no?
Oh.
Pero it's a pleasure working with the one and only Mr. Longshot himself, Justin Almeida, and more games hopefully para sa atin dito sa Sinag Liga Asya. Salamat sa iyong pagsama. Again, our games tomorrow mula dyan sa San Andres Sports Complex. It's JC2 going up against Skytrack, and our main game San Pedro Mamba and etong Sage Polytech. Those are do or die games for tomorrow's Lakas 40 3.0 games. Mix Gonzalez and Coach Leo Isaac will be doing the game together with Flo Del Agua. At tabayanan nyo yan bukas. Para po kay Daphne Lozano and Justin Almeida and the rest of the hardworking men and women of Sinag Liga Asya, Direk Boyet Roa, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk Mike Danan, and Direk Nomar Santiago. My name is Alvin Tanyada, and this has been your DOJ SLA Interagency Secretaries Cup, and this has been an SLA Sports production presentation. Good night!